That's right. I'm looking forward to the Makoto show. We've got a Void Spirit mid against Carl Lestrak. I think this is going to be a fun matchup to watch. Just because Carl is another one of those players who's been held up to be like, this is the big thing.
Yeah.
Right? And Makoto, well, he's already proven it yesterday with a performance like that. So we're going to see what happens as we head into the game of Boom versus GeekFam. Blitz, do you have any early predictions for this series?
What did we cast? It was when Boom played, or GeekFam played against who first? Adroit, that's what it was. And GeekFam ended up winning? No, I thought they lost.
Yeah, GeekFam lost.
Yeah, GeekFam lost. They lost 2-1, right?
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
It was 2-1. I know they got meepoed and then the Lone Druid Alk game happened.
Yes. They misclicked Lone Druid apparently.
Yeah. And Adroit did?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they still won.
They did not mean to.
It was a really terrible Lone Druid game. But I did see good things from GeekFam. I just feel like the one thing is their coordination was terrible at game 3. They had this Naga Disruptor combo, which, guys, if you go check out the VOD for, which you absolutely should, they missed the Sleep Disruptor ulti combo like 4 times, which is an unreasonable amount of times to miss it. Like, at a professional level, I say you can miss like 2. But they double early game aggression on the side of GeekFam is very good. Like, they can run at them non-stop, and they should, because a lot of Boom's lineup is based on, like, they have difficult to pull off team fight. Like, things have to go pretty well for them.
Yeah.
They don't have easy ways of initiating, I should say.
They don't have the easiest way to protect the egg on the side of Boom.
Their way of protecting the egg is just to fight, I think. And Hyde picks up the first blood on Zephyr. I will say he's going to get free farm. I feel like he should be pretty good as an offlaner. Maybe I'm wrong here.
Do you feel like there's a bit of a lag in that just because? Oh, still managed to pick up that regen rune. And Zephyr may have actually died for that. In fact, he does.
Zephyr.
He braved
That was his move meander, 1437. That squad.
Kescute takes a little bit of damage. Raven not going to push his luck too much. Is he happy with the way this lane's going? Yeah, he's got to be. He's 29-7, second in the CS board.
Yeah, this is one of those rare games. Hold that thought as.
Yeah, he like not only high in CS, but now he's going to be gifted a kill here, Raven.
How'd you know he's going to get the last hit?
I just, you just get that minor. Their groups being able to beat Burzy and Business Associates, that was one hell of a surprise, because I think a lot of people would have rated them for last place.
Oh, they're gonna probably
good chain stun. Makoto, he's gonna be able to jump away, and NBC is gonna try and get the chain stun onto Zephyr to turn that gank around and claim a kill. He will manage to pick up that bounty. 3-1 now to the favor of Boom.
Actually, I think GeekFam was favored, which I think was a little bit surprising because based on their relative performances, I probably would have rated Boom a little bit higher.
Yes, based off of name and such, you probably would go with GeekFam, but the performance here at this tournament so far, Boom, Esports has certainly come to play.
Okay. But I think he's very talented. Like, no, there's no way I think they should kick him or anything like that. It's just awkward when you have like one player that you consider like a superstar.
Makoto, I think he does not have Dissimulate, so he should be dying here. 15 seconds until his next charge. Cuckoo. Well, should be able to chase him down with sticky napalm and such. It actually might be a little bit closer to this TP to take out
abnormally large amount of time. That can be your initiator. Some guy gets gone on, he lives for a long enough period. And I really like this move by Kescute. I'm 90% sure he knew this was coming based on how he was patrolling. And this is one of those like protective deaths where you're simply just trying to die. And he also knows that the ward is placed there too. So as long as nobody else dies here, this was an excellent death. And hold that thought as more people are going to die here.
Yeah, Hyde's also going to be caught, but no cores are going to be caught in the action. But the down part is with both supports gone and GeekFam reaching a point where their lineup is going to be very strong. They are just going to be able to mow down this tier 1 tower. Makoto, for a second when I saw the broadsword, I was like, oh, hey, he's going that blade mail build you were telling me about for intelligence cores, but no, he went for the Chrysalis.
A lot of people do that, though.
Yeah.
Oh, they're going to go on a Cuckoo.
Okay.
This is a whiff and a half. half if I've seen one.
Yeah,
Oh, they hit him
bumped him once, and the Ether Remnant is there to follow up that stun. So
that is a shame that he had to die for that.
in the end, you got the kill.
5-man is now. So what you should do instead is do this. You smoke into your jungle, your teammate meets you, and then he gets to safely de-ward, and the enemy team will think like, oh, he's just de-warding by himself.
Protect our vision,
Exactly.
go kill that guy. All of a sudden, it's a team fight.
Yeah.
And that might just happen here as they're going to run into the gyrocopter. Where's the stuns? They do have it. Whitemon is going to be able to get his ultimate off, though, on Raven, probably saving his life. They did blow the egg for that, and Carl is going to TP in. He's going to turn this fight around. He's going to go for this kill and trying to run down KezQ first. Dreamacell has to play away from this flash right here. A little bit too damaged, but Mikoto can try and challenge Carl if he wants. FBZ tries to join him, but Carl's a little bit too fast for that. He backs up to the back line. They do lose their Tiny as GeekFam try and take that team fight. Doesn't,
because Batrider is really tanky, and also he's just like has a natural escape mechanism in Firefly, right?
Yeah.
So if they blow a ton on, like, remember top when they tried going on that?
They're gonna smoke, run into KezQ. They're like, damn it all. This 5 keeps on getting the way of all of our smoke ganks. We're trying to get a core kill. We're trying to find something.
Means now we're gonna see like a parallel. Boom ID is gonna now play in this top lane because that's where they feel comfortable, and that's where they're gonna now establish some vision, and they've got like control of the area.
Looks to me like GeekFam might try and defend. As hard as this might end up being here, they may be able to burst out FBZ. They do. Zephyr gets a combination onto him, leads into Kuko, getting the lasso. A great defense there from GeekFam.
That's very good. I see.
Flat out. Chain stun. Kez, he's going to be fine. Zephyr just kind of poking at him, realizing this is not a fight they can take anymore. There's a lot of Boom members here, but Mikoto does manage to find a huge follow-up. He's going to be able to get on top of Cuckoo. The follow-up there from FBZ keeps him chain stunned. He rolls right into the Oracle, keeping him stunned. Really nicely done. Blinks back into him one more time. That's 3 stuns onto Whitemon. Still managed to get off his ultimate. There's the Supernova onto the side. Cuckoo's going to buy back and TP onto the shrine here. Mikoto does manage to get off from the high ground. Cuckoo, as he TPs in, his company Aether Remnant, followed up by the Supernova stun. So he doesn't immediately get to catch anybody like he was hoping. He had lasso up. He was ready to go, but the stuns was too much for him. So they're only going to find maybe Dreamacell here. Yeah, I was actually trying to go for the kill on his effort. Mikoto, Eul Scepter up. Cuckoo tanks the Aether Remnant for Carl. Carl chases back some of those heroes to make sure that the rest of his team can focus on killing Dreamacell with no interference from the Radiant.
At the present, without a heart, they are very good direct counters to him.
Yeah.
But with that being said, I think GeekFam should also continue to play aggressively and not stop.
Mikoto setting up a stun onto Zephyr here. Hyde follows it up by diving in. Sunray, that should burn down the Tiny pretty easily. Now he's going to pop that Phoenix Sun. Try and help Mikoto get out of here. It's going to be at the cost of his own life. At the same time, KezQ actually did get Kent by the last strike. Is now zooming in on the side. Mikoto does have this assimilate. He's got 2 more seconds till another jump away. He's going to be hit by the missile, but fortunately there's that Pango causing so much chaos. Dreamacell, they found the real one. They got the last one. Beautiful read by Cuckoo, and that is disastrous for Boom. Losing their carry once again with KezQ buying back, now dying back. He's going to be run down by Cuckoo and Carl. The K's show up to the fight 25 minutes in. Now they're just tension. Maybe sometimes they get caught and die, but it's all to create space for this Phantom Lancer.
Yeah, because if you are the reason why your team wins or loses, like you're that hero, you're that PL, you're that anti-mage, it's really on you to...
Oh, they beat it. Carl. Zephyr's going to show up. Managed to get the avalanche stun onto Mikoto. Actually hits him with the ensnare from the net. The neutral item helps to try and get the kill on Mikoto. And look at that. Cuckoo just reads him like a book. Knew exactly where he was going. That was a very well set up gank by GeekFam.
I really like is dealing a bit of it, but not really.
Yeah. I think that's always been a problem with Void Spirit, is that he does run out of damage.
Yeah, and your hope is that you're far ahead.
Yeah.
And then you can just jump the back line better than almost any other hero, like right now.
He's going to try and jump in, push back GeekFam. They are just going to run away now that they see the Sapphire ultimate. They say, okay, if Mortimer Kisses is being used, we can back up, but we don't have to run away completely. We just reset for a moment, wait for the next creep wave, and then go again. This time around, they won't have a very important cooldown. Range rack's already gone, melee soon to fall, and looks like really Boom may not fully commit to this fight. They're going to roll around a little bit with this Rolling Thunder. FBC is not going to be able to get the chainsaw onto Leshrac. That is going to be, oh no, Hyde got caught before he could get off his supernova. Now this is turning into a disastrous engagement where Carl feels like he can just run forward with impunity thanks to that BKB. They take the melee barracks and back up now.
Very, very well done by GeekFam.
Heart, with the combined power of Leshrac and Gyrocopter both being this far ahead, that Heart will not be enough for Phantom Lancer to single-handedly carry these fights. It's going to be very tough 5-on-5 for
here.
Boom.
It's way too much map control at this point in the game.
At the same time, it looks like they just don't really want to fight into this Aegis from Raven. But Raven's going to continue to force it. The Remnant pulls him back. They're going to start leading out with the Sunray. Look at FBC bouncing into the back line. He's trying to find that Oracle, and he does manage to find him while Raven's dropping low. FBC is making sure that Whitewad will not be able to get off that false promise so easily. Now he's going to be focused as Makoto catches him with the Aether Remnant, and he's gone. That 5 position is out. Now there's no more saving Krasis, and Boom can just collect whatever kills they can find. Makoto's going to be able to get the Eul Scepter onto Zephyr. FBC looks for one more, but it's just going to be the 2 supports that end up falling. At the end of the day, though, that was another tier 3 and another range barracks.
Like they're trying to save everybody.
Man, it was crazy. They are going to be found here as BKB activated by Carl. Dreamacell is just trying to put some physical damage on him to help his Phoenix out because he doesn't have to die just yet. It was coming up in 1 second time. But he doesn't manage to get it, and now Makoto, he's going to pay the price for not using that second charge of Astral Step. He gets lassoed, does not have a buyback. Quickly take that melee barracks in bottom and force the engagement mid. Boom, we'll have to take this 3 versus 5.
Yeah, and this is looking like it potentially could just be game.
I think so too, unless Dreamacell and FBC.
Work, but
yeah,
there's no ping ulti.
Yeah, there's no Rolling Thunder. There's not even that disruptive presence to stun people up and allow Dreamacell to do damage. Hey, look at it. They're trying to throw out the Mortimer's Kisses. They also have the Glyph that is going to stall GeekFam long enough that they now have the Phoenix, but this is going to have to be an amazing Supernova. Somebody is going to have to bait or something here. And Dreamacell, he's going to be leading, and the Supernova goes off. Raven blocks BKB, trying to focus it down. Cuckoo's going to join him, flicking for him. The egg is dead. Now Dreamacell no longer has that big AoE control unless FBZ can come through the clutch with this Rolling Thunder. Bouncing between the 2 of Cuckoo as well as Carl. Doing a really good job chainsawing him like this, but Dreamacell still has Raven to contend with, and that damage from the Gyrocopter is too much for him to handle. Makoto jumps out, double silence onto the Oracle, trying to burst him down as quick as possible, but he gets Eul Scepter. Now he's going to be caught by the lasso once again. He dies twice to the lasso, back to back, and that is where Boom are going to call it for this game 1. It ends on an ultra kill for Raven.
Easy peasy. Hey, GeekFam. Really clean performance. Felt like their teamwork was really, really solid in this game. I really like their strategy.